Oh, hold on, my camera's not on yet. Hold on. We're good. Volume test because I screwed up the mic. Volume test because I screwed up the mic. Pop, pop, pop. Well. If it isn't my chat. Looking cute today. Looking hot. Looking spicy. Chat, what music are we listening to today? I feel like we're kind of out on The Sims, right? We're kind of done with The Sims. I don't want to listen to The Sims. Let's listen to... what's the name of that game that was... Yeah, World Ends With You. Thank you. That's a good one. It's a good one because it's not copyrighted ever, and you know what? You can't go wrong with it. It gets a little bit weird. Like the fourth track or something is really weird, but... Oh, yeah. One viewer, Twitch? Really? One viewer. You think I have one viewer right now, huh? No, it can't be any other viewership. Not even a guess. You guys will see the screen in a second. All right, everyone. So I was doing research today. Also, I played off stream. We are level 50. And we're in Act 7? No, we're in Act 6. We're mostly through Act 6. Anyway, we're at level 50. Currently are aiming for endurance charges, next level, or skill point. We have fortify nodes up. We can get a bunch of life. I got the resistance nodes because currently, behind my fat head, we have capped resistances with, purity of elements. I think our lightning may have just taken a hit. We had just upgraded our chest piece, I think. So we are at... Oh yeah, lightning's at 46, but everything else is capped. Anyway, Shockwave is looking good, believe it or not. We're looking hot. Hold on, let's try this. Oh yeah. Oh boys, we're in it. Anyway, we're gonna do lab very soon, I think. Next act. Or after that, I don't know. Either way, it's gonna be nice to get that second one going, because I really want the accuracy node. It's just gonna be nice to get just that much more damage going right now, because as defensive as I am, just waiting so long to kill something, like the way it worked against Katava was, I was just face tanking everything, but I was losing like half of my total health pool doing it. I was insta-leeching it back. There was no way I could have died. It was just, oof. Oof. Can we bet on you dying in lab? Sure, if you want to waste your money, because you know I'm gonna fucking make it, boys. But then again, if it's such low viewership, I don't know, because if everybody bets on one side, then nobody wins anything. Or actually, no, you don't win or lose anything. It's just a net neutral. Am I dumb? Is it not in this zone? Oh, it's not. Jesus. How's everyone doing today? How's everyone jamming? So I did a lot of research at work today related to Blender. So I was looking at like what kind of renderer do I want? What would be a good thing for the 4090 to render on? Like what is the plan, you know? And what I decided is that we're gonna use the Cycles renderer under Blender. And if I ever needed to do something related to caustics, I think that's what it's called. Let me show you guys a picture and I'll show you what caustics are. One second, this is actually really cool. Let me pull up the Blender website, or the Blender subreddit. So this is what, hello? There we go, this is what caustics do. So this is a 3D render made in Blender. This is what happens if you have caustics, this kind of light through shadow thing. Yeah, that looks amazing, right? So this is what it looks like before the render. This is the model and everything. And then this is what happens if light reflects through it. And it looks pretty amazing, doesn't it? And that's what you're not gonna get in Cycles, which is what we're gonna use. That's a 3D render, damn. Yeah, the first joke in the subreddit was, it was, how many years did it take to render that? Thank you. Oh, roughly 7 years. Yeah, it was that kind of deal. It's not, yeah. Oh no, it is Cycles. Wait, what? Never looked quite right to me, but this looks flawless. The most recent version has tackled caustics pretty well. They still aren't real, but looks good. You have to enable it in your object. Oh, it is? Oh, shit, we are able to make that. You know what I want to do, chat? I want to see, maybe I'll message this guy just for the model, just so we can kind of play around with the renderer and see if I can render something like this, because that looks freaking cool, right? This is the kind of shit I bought, okay? This kind of render power, because a 4090 is a monster. It's the best rendering GPU outside of like some $15,000 thing. It's gonna be wild. Okay, we now have endurance charges, assuming we crit. What is our crit rate with precision? What is our crit rate? 11%? I mean, we have a crit flask, that'll help. We do have a lot of nodes, chat. If there's any node we can get, it's a million crit chance nodes. We are smothered by them. Like, if I got every crit chance node I could, I would have like, God, 400% increased crit chance and a shit ton of multi. Pretty wild. What is our accuracy too? Accuracy is 97%. Starting to suffer a little, chat, when it comes to that accuracy. It ain't no joke. Shockwave is still not 3 cooldown yet, but we're getting close. We're getting close. We're at level going on to level 11 soon. So I think level 12 is when, I think it's level 12, 16, 21. Maybe 12, 17, 21? That would make more sense to me. But that's when we get our big cooldown nodes. Speaking of which, I probably should level some shockwaves, but we can buy at a higher level too, so it's not a big deal. The hell is going on here? Oh, that's the boss room. Okay, so the door's over here. But yeah, it is pretty wild, that 3D render. So that's the kind of shit I wanna use. Because listen, if I bought a 4090, by golly, we're using it. Oh, somebody asked yesterday, why are we doing Delve? We're doing Delve because it's gonna give us, because I really like the idea of crafting with fossils more than essences on this character. Because of how war staves work, they're harder to roll for pure fizz weapons, which is what we want, is pure fizz. It's harder to roll pure fizz weapon with essences on staves than like axes. And I would rather craft with fossils in that regard. Just because we can exclude like half of the stupid shit we can get on that. Ooh, 10 alts. Who levels secondary gem in the campaign? Well, I mean, if you can buy the gem. Like when we're what, level 70, we can buy like a level, what, 13, 14 shockwave anyway. And really, once shockwave gets to like level, what, 17? Like, it's the same gem, right? It's just, what, 4% cooldown recovery rate is all you get. It's really level 21 that matters so much because you get the extra shockwave on cooldown. It would just make you have more bursts and stuff. I do. It doesn't save much time in the grand scheme of things, but I want my level 21 spells. Ooh. Okay, okay. Well, spells are different. I would do it for spells because that, like, that extra level matters a lot. But for shockwave, the difference between level 17 and level 20 is 3% cooldown reduction. It's so minor and insignificant that I might as well just corrupt the shockwave I have, and just if I fail, I'll just level another one. Like, there's no shame in it, you know? There's no downside to it. God, my boots suck ass. My gloves suck. Actually, both of my equipment sucks. Flasks gain charges or fizz. Well, there's no point in going Soul of Tukahama for the fizz reduction while stationary, right? So you might as well get Rislav. We're gonna get the Reflect Immune one permanently, though. I don't even want to risk pulling a Zizarin. If I lose, what, a little bit of life recovery effectiveness for it, I'll take that risk. Okay, so we're gonna get these crit nodes here just for the sake of doing it. It's 2 nodes for 90% chance to crit, right? Like, there's worse things you can spend your points on. You'd be surprised how much 20% quality all supports gives as well. If none of them are alternate quality, I think 20% quality on everything gives you, if I had to guess, 8 to 10 more DPS on your whole build. If everything was 20%, yeah, I think that's fair. Anomalous is different, like Divergent, Anomalous. If you have that kind of stuff, that's a lot more valuable, but you know. Oh God, we gotta do heist on this character, don't we? Fuck. All right, we'll do heist. We'll do it, chat. I can't find an excuse not to do it. Actually, you know what we might do, chat? As much as I hate heist, we might invest in it on the Atlas tree. I don't know if I've ever in my life looked at... Are there even heist notables on the Atlas tree? I don't even know that. Hold on. Is that even a thing? Oh, we gotta go down here, don't we? Man, it feels good to have endurance charges and fortify. Holy shit, we are tanky, boys. Around 10 to 30 increased damage per gem. Increased damage, yeah. Which adds up, I mean, Jesus. What, even 80% increased damage, that's not insignificant, chat. Unless you're doing a lot of percent scaling. Why am I going damage over block, or you're surprised to see it? As much as I want to go block, we already have a lot of defensive layers. I don't see the need to go block on this character. The only way I would ever go spell block here, or spell block at all, is if I get this wheel, and it's just not worth it. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I guess you could make the argument we can go versatile combatant, but... I mean, we could do it. It's just, you know, the problem with versatile combatant is that you can't get these block nodes, because that's dual wielding, that's a shield. So you need to get versatile combatant by blowing all these points. And then you have to come up here, get these block nodes, then you have to come over here and get these block nodes, but you also cannot get glancing blows. It's just, I don't know. That seems a little too spicy for me. I don't even know if that's enough block. That's 12%. That's 13%. That's 25. Plus an innate, what? 20% here. Oh no! Chat, I had a panic attack there. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Never mind, we're only doing that in town. Oh my God. Scared the shit out of me. So anyway, even with the extra 20%, that actually does work, doesn't it? You get 50 attack block, 40% spell block, and you could pick up 10% spell block anywhere. Oh no, you actually get more than that because of the staff nodes. So you actually do get 50, 52 block. You can even go, wow, you can, no, you don't get a block master. You can't go 52 spell block. But yeah, you can get 50-50 block. I'm not gonna do it, but you can do it. We can't afford the points, but if I like dropped my fortify nodes and soul of steel, if I dropped all the max res, yeah, I could do it. It's just, it would be too defensive, you know? But it's worth remembering. I didn't realize that staves could actually easily cap versatile combatant. But it does assume you're not using like a hegemony's error, right? Which gives you spell block. You have to use something with attack block. Heart rate monitor over the speed limit. Makaiken! Hello! Sorry, your name looks like a Street Fighter move. I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. Listen, you guys caught me a little when I was talking to Moosh there yesterday, but I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter. And chat, I'm not gonna say I'm the best Geef. That title goes to, what's his face? I watch him sometimes. It has an S in it. What's his name? Not Sneaky. Oh no, I should know his name. Oh geez. Oh, hold on. Snake Eyes, that's what it was. I knew it had an S in it. Snake Eyes, I watch him for like Geef content. He's better than me, but you know what, chat? I'm plat like 4 now, all right? I have like 16.5, 17,000 points. I'm almost a diamond. So I tell you what, chat, when I'm in like 200 point range, we might just play that game. Plus, chat, we gotta revisit so many games. When I get the new computer, we have to play games on more than just like the lowest. Like we gotta play Elden Ring. Chat, you have to understand, okay? I have Elden Ring, okay? We played it a little, but I did not get to do that game justice because there was so much lag and I had to play at the lowest settings and it was just not a fun experience. But now that I have the new computer, boys, Sally the Pike girl may make her way back here. I'm just saying, you may see a little bit more of that game. Why do you want to do heist? I don't know. I'd have to look at the notables. If something's inspirational there, then I'll take a gander at it. Elden Ring 60 FPS. Oh, buddy, 60? What the fuck? I have a 4090 on a 2K monitor. Well, I don't know if it's actually 2K. It might be more. 2560 by. 2560 by 1480? Is that what my resolution is? Hold on, I'm looking at something in the background here. 1 second. Open settings. System, display. Number 2. 2560 by 1080. Wow, really? I thought I had a higher tall resolution than that. So the monitor you see right now is 2560 by 1080, right? That's basically 1080 gaming, a little bit extra, right? Maybe less, because I don't even remember if Elden Ring had black bars on the side or not. I think it did. So it's really a 1080 game on a 4090. You are getting, oh my God, you guys will see 60. I'm gonna see fucking, I don't know, a lot? 120? Actually, my monitor is 144 hertz. It's probably just a straight 140. Also, now we have a 17% crit without flasks, so that's pretty sweet. We should get endurance charges pretty reliably now. We're tanky, boys! So with endurance charges, how much resistances do I have? Well, I wish I would get one. I'm just grinding endurance charges right now. Guys, it's 10% per crit. Jesus. There's 1. There's 3. Okay. 60 lightning. Everything else is capped. All right, cool. Close enough. I'll take it. I'm not going to get plus max endurance charges yet But getting 12% reduced physical damage taken and fortify when we have absolutely shitty armor right now. We have 1600 armor, chat. Ugh. The whirling barrier staff block nodes are just really efficient. Looking at it, most block nodes are like half as good. Yes. The downside is you have to use a staff. Staves are, ooh, do I want to call them the worst weapon type? No, I think that goes to daggers. Staves are the worst two-handed weapon type for physical damage. I know war staves exist, but you have to understand, it's not good, okay? You have to justify using a staff over a two-handed mace a lot. And really, the one advantage that staves have over maces and axes is they have the best crit nodes out of anyone. You have, let's count it, you have 30, 60, 120, 160, 100, 200% crit chance, 220, 40, 60, 300% crit chance. On the tree alone, with these three staff wheels, you have 300% increased chance to crit. Not including this 30 here, but we do. I don't remember if I counted that or not. I think I did. Pretty wild. That's why you go. Whereas maces, what do you get? You get these crit nodes up here, and that's it. It's aight. You get a lot of accuracy. You get power charges on stun, but then staves also get endurance charges, and you get knockback automatically, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. And you get plus 5% chance to block if you've dealt a crit recently, so that's pretty helpful too. So yeah, I guess not only do you cap out versatile combatant, you like demolish it. In fact, I don't even know if you need to go these nodes. Hold on, this actually kind of matters. Let me do math here. We have 20% from the staff, right? That's pretty, we can get 20% from a staff. Then we go 3, 6, 12, plus 20 is 32. 37. And then you go versatile combatant where 12, so you have 24 spell block before you have another 12% here. So you have 12, 24, plus 12, 36% spell block, huh? Well, that's not too bad at all. Oh, wait, no, I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I'm putting it down to 25% attack block, not 50%. So you need to hit 50 attack block before you even start doing spell block. Never mind, spell block's way worse. Yeah, you have to go these nodes. It's kind of lame, but whatever. All right, anyway, let's continue. Fishing rod is the worst attacking weapon type. Isn't fishing rod one-handed? As a guy who's never actually held a fishing rod before, I thought fishing rod was a two-handed weapon. Use Pledge of Hands. It's best in slot for flame golems. Pledge of Hands is best in slot for, I shit you not, flamewood totems. If you're doing flamewood totems, every projectile is like hits an extra time on one target. It's like Rain of Arrows, where an extra projectile like hits your target in that area, except everyone will actually hit a target. So that's why super late game builds, I think, are all using Pledge of Hands for flamewood totem. Just because you get so much extra damage. You know, it's wild. Because Pledge of Hands does not give projectile damage reduction, right? It just shoots it in a Nova. But if you're using Flamewood Totem, that extra projectile is 100% more damage 4 times. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. That implies it's exponential, but it's 400% more damage. Fishing rods are two-handed. Oh. I like how they give you knockback like it's a good thing. Like, thank you for making hitting enemies harder. Yeah. With Shockwave, too, it's a little bit frustrating because what'll happen is you crit with Shockwave, and it'll knock back enemies even further than your Cyclone, so whatevs. You know the best part about this build, chat? is that it's a tap build. We're now getting to the point where my shockwave is doing all of the damage. So what we do is when we... Hold on, this isn't a good example. What we do is when we run by a pack like this, we just do this. We, boom, tap, and they all explode. It's better with Herald of Ash builds because the Herald of Ash overkill damage would, like, kill this pack, you know? That's why the fire conversion one is so much... I'm thinking as I'm playing this, I like the fire conversion more. So if I die, we're just going to re-roll as the, as, like, a chieftain and just go full fire convert memes. I think that's what I'm going to do. Or we go Juggernaut. Nah. Or we go full fire convert champion, but whatever. What a meme. Dang, look at you. Oh, wait, that's not you. I thought you were level 74, and I was like, holy shit. Are you mixing up Pledge with Sire of Shards? Oh. Yes. Listen, chat. Oh, do you guys think... I know during ExileCon they'll say your favorite uniques are coming to PoE too, but like, define favorite uniques. They said Chevrons is coming back. That makes sense. Soul Mantle also makes sense. But what about something like, do I really want that right now? Not really. Probably just want to go... I kind of just want to go crit right now, but I know I can't. I guess we'll just go up. We'll just hit up the other staff notes. It'll be nice to get those 14% accuracy notes, too. They are not putting rippling thoughts in the game? Well, not even that, but like... what about something like... What about, like, Combs Roots? Do you think Combs Roots is going to make it in the game? Because I don't think there's going to be stun immunity in the game. Because when you look at all the new Ascendancies, chat, the Chieftain rework, the Trickster rework, the Guardian rework, nothing gives any sort of stun immunity anymore. So I'm wondering, if there's no stun immunity, how would you do something like Combs Roots, which is balanced around the fact you're going a wavering stance, right? I don't know. It's just there's so many, like, questions I have. I wish that's something... In fact, even at ExileCon, at no point did they ever reveal a unique. Isn't that weird? No uniques revealed, no Ascendancies revealed. Nothing. It felt really empty being there. Like, I remember, chat, at ExileCon, sitting down for a second and, like, thinking about the announcement and everything, and I was like, what did they actually announce? A release date. I was like, fuck. Oh, I could have just Googled that. Well, oh well. I got pictures with everyone. I got a picture with Quinn. He said I looked like cum, but we won't talk about that, because Jesus Christ, Quinn. Which is kind of funny. Like, ooh, War Staff, hello. Ooh! Is this better? No, not even close. We hit it good with our current staff. We regaled it, got the flat fizz. Worth. Gary the Coon Boy. Which is sort of funny because I always do. Whoa! Thank God for Max Cold Res. Oh! 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 Chat, did you see how close I was to dying? What the fuck is that thing? Elemental Equilibrium, random elemental damage, lightning totem minions, extra fizz damage aura. Holy shit. God damn. This is one of the most dangerous zones in the game. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it. I feel you, buddy. Dude, if I didn't have, like, max all res there, I think I would have died, like, 4 times. Dude, I had Fortify up and Endurance charges, and I went down to, like, 200 HP. To be fair, I only have 1800 HP, but I mean, you know, that's not that low at this stage. I know I should rush through this zone, but there's so much experience here. It's like the Innocence zone leading up to it. It's just so much EXP. I don't like that lightning damage mob. Okay. One of the most dangerous zones. Yep. Yeah, I hope they, well, because we know it's coming in, it was June of next year, right? So 10 months we have the beta for PoE 2. I wonder when they're going to start announcing stuff again, because they just had the, oh, I haven't even watched the Gamescom interviews yet. I've had so much going on with my life, chat, that I haven't had a chance to check out anything. So, that's right. We have Gamescom interviews to watch. Is there anything new, though? Like, after the Druid announcement and everything, is there anything, like, that we haven't found out yet that's been revealed since, like, the Seattle Gamescom? 3 golden oils and 1 blight. 1 step closer to Mage Blood. Based. How much is a golden oil selling for nowadays? Like 80 chaos, maybe? A lot of people do blight nowadays. Dude, I am so happy I missed Blight League. I am so happy that was a league I missed. Who has 2 thumbs and is planning on getting not only Street Fighter 6 but also the new Mortal Kombat 1? Not me. I'm not a fan of Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, to me, as amazing as an idea that game is, my problem is chat, holy shit. The game is so boring. It is, I'm sorry. It's so boring. It just doesn't do anything for me, chat. Volcanic fissure, huh? Hi, how are you? Corky Bug, hello! Welcome to The World Ends With You OST Street, where we talk about the last 2 days of playing Path of Exile before the day. The day. Because after Saturday, if we don't build it, well, no, we wouldn't build it then. But if we end up cleaning the room really early for whatever reason, and we vacuum and everything, and we're done early, what I'll probably do is break out all the computer parts, and because I have a 720p camera, so what I'm thinking is, because I have a tall lamp too, what I can do is we can set up like multiple angles and just do like a PC building stream. But I kind of wanted to do Sunday for that, because that way I can enjoy my clean room and all that. You know what? Let's get life. I think I'm ready for more life. In fact, let's get a lot of life here. Okay, 2,000 life, max cold res. We can handle this boss, right? Easy peasy. Nothing. Oh, my room is almost done and we have Wi-Fi. You guys have been moving for like 6 months, Corky Bug. When are you guys gonna be done? Just finished. Arms up, relaxed. MK has the most clunky, heavily defined movements inputs of any modern fighter. Yeah, I don't like Mortal Kombat. I'm not a fan. Even the music, MK's got some bangers. Well, no. MK has 1 banger, and it's the main theme. I have never heard a good Mortal Kombat song outside of that. To be fair, Street Fighter has like half a banger. Nobody say Guile's theme. That doesn't count, okay? I'm thinking Rashido. Rashido. That song, based. Did we just hit 3 times? Do I have a full cyclone up? Oh, we have 3 hits, boys. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. We need a multi-totem. Probably as soon as we get a 3 red links, we'll multi-totem a war chief, because I don't even have a war chief up. Probably when we upgrade our boots, so when we have real links on it. What's our crit chance? 26% with flask. All right. That's pretty reasonable. All right, Overleach, save me here. I'm gonna get hit by something. Ooh, like that. Jesus. Okay, he's gonna activate now. There's no way I die here, right? Endurance charges, fortify, leech. Yeah, we have too much healing. Sick. Yeah, when we upgrade our boots, we will 4-link it. I do have an Orb of Binding. We can just use it on a pair of armor boots and just be done with it. Like, what are these really giving me? I have Fire res and lightning res is really all these are used for right now. And crafted decks, to be fair. Do I even need the decks? Okay, I do need the decks a lot, actually. Why does this song remind me of an anime? We never stop moving. I am on move 20. God damn, Corky Bug. MK theme, the one that starts with Mortal Kombat. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Be aware of rare mobs usually let you die to res pen, telling you from experience. Hyasm! Hello! Or Hyasm. Sorry, I mispronounced that. How are you? Yeah, so the current plan is... Okay. I don't know how necessary this discussion is, but let's have a discussion about this game, chat. So we're gonna zoom in on something here. So this is how I do resistances, okay? You see here, well, this is before purity of elements. I have capped most things. Here's the thing, right? If I don't have endurance charges, I usually like to go up to 135% all res and hardcore, right? If I really like wanted to not die. However, with endurance charges, you get elemental resistances, right? So the idea is you cap your all resistances, and then your endurance charges will save you if you ever get like exposed or something, right? That's the idea here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cap all res like normal, and then just rely on my 6 endurance charges to give me enough all resistance, and you get 4 per endurance charge. So we get 24 all res from our endurance charges. So the idea, oh no, excuse me. No, it is 24%. We get 24% all res. So the idea is that we, you know, we just do that, and that's what we rely on for our saving us. So I don't need to cap a lot of res, you know. Okay, currency. So let's buy a pair of boots. Let's use our orb of binding here.
Tell me who you are, who you were, how much have you been paid? Take it easy, R-E-L-A-X.
Wow, that's a sweet mall. Looking for boots. Gloves? Actually, gloves would be better to replace, huh? Because these are just giving me fizz damage to attacks. This is useless otherwise. Yeah, we'll do that. On the plus side, Yukenna is hoping to have my model done next week. Oh, nice, Corky! Have fun! I would encourage you to stream before you actually debut. Ask Yukenna about it. She knows a lot about it. Model is amazing, or at least until you find a map with monsters to steal charges. Sure. Wait, where's my orb of... Did I use it? I must have used it on this helmet. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I guess we'll just do this anyway. Alright, so all I need on these gloves is just lightning res and life, ideally. So, hopefully we get that. Let's see here. Do we want to alt spam or just alch? I don't have any, I guess I can just essence. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. If not, we can just craft lightning res. Go. Okay. Oh, Index? Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna use these gloves for a long time. That's sweet. That's significantly better, chat. Amazing. So we're gonna lose faster attacks on our, guy for a while, but that's okay. We're gonna lose maim as well. We're gonna, well, yeah, we'll maim the leaf slam for now. Not a good plan, but we'll stick with it. Now let's go buy some gems. We need Ancestral War Chief, which I think we can get from Act 3? Maybe Act 2, and then we'll buy multi-gem from Act 4. I have streamed, just not in a while. Well, streaming with the model, you know? War Chief. There it is. War Chief, and then, Act 4. We're gonna buy multi-totem. Wait, don't I already have multi-totem? I do. What the fuck? Okay, multi-totem, War Chief. Faster attacks gets leveled. Unless we want to recolor our boots, which I don't. Destroy that. Alright, sweet! Oh, chat, we got our damage up now. We got both totems, baby. I think I just gave myself like... God, I don't even know how much I gave myself. A lot of damage. I'm gonna do test streams of me just recording and playing around. Well, I would encourage you to just outright stream and then have a debut later. Just so at least you have like a dedicated audience who only watches you, you know? Well, you know what I mean. Who watches you primarily. Oh, we got damn boys. Gary, I hate totems. Yeah, I do too, but it's the name of the game right now. Shockwave support. Plus, chat, if you really think about it, if you're one of those people that's like, Panopticon is not real damage, which is not true, but whatever. Even if you're one of those people, remember, Shockwave has cooldowns. So what happens is like, oh, I need to do totems again. Totems, and then I just Shockwave again. Like, all the Shockwaves will pulse really fast because it's, like, built up cooldowns. So your actual loss in DPS is pretty minimal. It's just one of those weird, like, totem. So it's one of those things where you don't actually lose really any damage if you go Panopticon. It's time for your 30% more damage here. Yes. Oh, yeah, that meme. Yeah, I saw that at work. Oh, Chad, did I tell you I found the perfect drink? Okay, so at work, chat, we have a coffee shop, right? If you guys don't know, I'm a drug dealer behind bars. I'm a pharmacy tech, right? At a prison. Medium security. And so there's a coffee shop ran by the AICs, the adults in custody, right? I'm trying to be careful with my verbiage because not everybody was here for these discussions. So I go to the coffee shop every single morning and I get like a coffee, or like they have what's called a Tiki Breeze. It's like an energy extract, so we can make like our own homemade like Red Bulls and stuff. It's like we just call it energy drinks, but it's not like a Red Bull or anything. You know what I mean? So anyway, chat, they have every flavor under the sun because the AICs wanted every flavor under the sun. So as long as it exists as a syrup, it like exists. They have a ton of sugar-free options and all that. So I was like, well, I'm gonna experiment. So I've been trying every combination of flavors you could ever try. And I have finally found the secret, chat. Here's what you do. This is my recipe for success, okay? My new favorite drink. You go sugar-free Tiki Breeze, the energy extract. You go sugar-free. Then you go sugar-free vanilla, sugar-free strawberry, 2 pumps of white chocolate with whipped cream. Well, whipped cream comes at the very end. Don't actually do this next step with it. Blend it. And they blend it with ice. So it turns into like a smoothie, but not a smoothie. And then you add whipped cream at the end, but put it in the middle. So that way it doesn't stick to the top. Oh! Oh, boys, it's the perfect drink. You can't go wrong with it. And it's only not that much sugar. It's like 20 grams of sugar. And if it's the only thing you have all day, there is no shame in it. Because I think the US government recommends, the FDA recommends 50 grams of sugar max a day. And it's 20 grams. So you know what? Ha ha ha. We could have one a day with no guilt. How much experimentation went into this? Like a year's worth of getting coffee and energy drinks every day. Close second, by the way, is the exact same drink, but instead of sugar-free strawberry, you get sugar orange. More sugar, but you get that like creamsicle effect, and I love me some creamsicle. Gary the Splenda boy? Yeah, I'm like that character on Breaking Bad who died from the poison. Just keep putting Splenda in her drink. No, it's not Splenda. But it's healthier than just plain sugar. It's pretty good. I don't mind it. You can kind of dodge the sugar-free taste because of the whipped cream and the white chocolate being blended. Well, the white chocolate getting blended makes the whole texture smooth. You don't even taste the chocolate. It just makes it really smooth and not crunchy ice. And then the whipped cream at the end just gives it like a heaviness, you know? That's basically been my breakfast for like the last week. And you know what? It's fucking delicious, chat. Wow, that's a ring. I should use this. What is this giving? Int, life, cold res. I can't drop the int, chat. Chat, you have to understand. Every point of intelligence is necessary right now to equip this staff. I have 73 int and I need 72, so I can't even drop this magic green. Maybe I can craft on int on like the helmet for the sake of picking up. Ooh, but I lose all of my cold res. But I do get accuracy and a lot of fizz damage and crit chance. It's worth it. You can't even drop the res? Disagree. Time to craft, boys. But yeah, I had to do some failure of experiments. For example, intelligence. We're crafting on this. Okay, that takes care of that. What can I craft on this ring? I need cold resistance. Lame. Okay, we're negative. We have 71 cold res, 49 lightning res. Can I put something on this chest piece? Oh, percent armor. That's pretty sweet. Actually, hold on. We should quality that too, huh? Gary, what are you micromanaging for? Well, shit. I mean, Jesus. Give us 100 free armor. Why not? Liquid breakfast is pretty convenient. Been doing banana smoothies every day. Yours is way healthier. Usually if I do actual fruit smoothies, I like to throw kale in there. I'm not a big, like, kale as a superfood guy, but I don't taste the kale in, like, fruit smoothies, so it's like a perfect excuse to just throw a bunch of veggies in it. So usually if I do a fruit smoothie, I'll do kale, ice. I don't do yogurt. Usually instead I'll do a banana and, what did I used to add all my fruit smoothies? I don't remember. But I used to add something else with it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here, chat? Man, we just have low resistances. I need to upgrade my boots. What do I need on my boots? Do I need anything on there? I'd like better links. Let's buy better boots, chat. It's worth it. It's worth our time. I don't want to die. I don't want evasion boots, do I? What do I need in my boots? I need a blue. I need a red. Wait, am I even using Flesh and Stone right now? I'm not. Flesh and Stone can go to this. Anything else I'm not using? I think I'm using everything else. So I just need a blue socket. Ideally, a red-green, but that's fine. Boiling chest. All we need is just really just pure armor boots, right? You can't even drop the res. Is it that bad? I don't think so. Okay, armor gloves with dex, sweet. Ooh, those boots would have been nice. But I can't scour them. I don't have any scours. Is there any, like, hybrid boots? Yes, but they are, that shit. Okay, let's go to another act. This may seem unnecessary, chat, but I really don't want to die at this point. I mean, what's our slash played right now? Like 6 hours? 6 hours, 14 minutes. What the fuck? Okay. Cold res movement speed boots. No regals though. And this gives lightning res, so I would lose even more. God, at this point, I'm willing to accept any boots. Chat, I think they nerfed me. We can't upgrade anything. I think they nerfed me because they keep adding on stupid fucking magic and rare. More items are magic and rare. It's not a buff, it's a nerf, chat. Okay, we can't run our determination yet, but that's fine. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Saturday, we do the all-day thing. If we have extra time, I'll just IRL stream, I guess. Maybe open computer parts or show them off or something. Sunday, we build the PC. IRL stream. And then we play on it? We benchmark it? I guess if we have a lot of time, I can just build the PC tomorrow. Though this all is assuming, by the way, that I have the graphics card shipped tomorrow. I don't... It says it's going to come tomorrow, but I hope it doesn't need a signature because I'm not going to be home till like normal time tomorrow. And I don't want it to ring in the middle of the stream. Chat, is Molten Strike, or not Molten Strike, is Molten Shell really dumb right now? Is it, like, unnecessary that we have this? Like, is it even doing much? How much is it even doing? 250! Oh, God. Chat, we should be using Steel Skin, shouldn't we? Not faster Leap Slam is very... Yeah, well, shit. You get what you get, chat, alright? Sometimes you're just a little bit slower. Man, do you remember leveling crit builds before precision? Holy shit, how did we get by with that? The fuck? Gary, you just crafted on accuracy. Well, you know what I mean. Steel Skin has half the duration and doesn't give you armor. Yeah, but, you know. Do we benefit from Armor Mastery Max Res yet? Armor. We would. Well, no, we don't even benefit from it though, really. 6% life. There's a bunch of 6% life nodes we should be taking right now, huh? 2100 life is okay. Let's go up and hit up that staff wheel. You can prep external storage before going to sleep to copy all games to skip downloading for new PC. Dude, I have a freaking NVMe drive. Is there any game that needs to be... No, it's fine. Listen, I paid for 4 terabytes on my NVMe drive, okay? I'm gonna use all 4 terabytes, all right? I'm not gonna download things fast. We're gonna abuse it, all right? You, 9% max all res. I guess there's no point in leap slamming until we get faster attacks, huh? Yeah. And the worst part is, chat, we're not even going to be investing in attack speed at all. That's going to suck. It's just this build just doesn't get attack speed. Like, Cyclone already triggers Shockwave enough. Vol Cleave. Are we using Vol Cyclone? Here's the thing, chat. Here's the thing. Vol Cyclone gets supported by Shockwave, right? So if we pull everyone in, Shockwave knocks them away, and so does kind of Cyclone, so it's kind of like a net neutral? I don't like it. And the Vol Cleave is a meme. I remember killing myself with Vol Cyclone way back in the day. I do not recommend it. Oh. Okay. I kind of want to do a Vol Cleave build. Chat, I know it's a meme. I know. You know it. I know it. You shouldn't do it. But if we did a Vol Cleave build... How would we even do it? It would have to be... What's the damage effectiveness of cleave? Wow, 125%. Wow, that's so shitty. I've never seen Vol Cyclone. I don't think I ever will. I mean, we can try it. It's basically a skill that's like you tornado in place and everything gets sucked into you. And that is as bad as it sounds. Get weapon range tattoos for big cleave. Oh, true, true. Dude, weapon range on Cyclone, though. Remember, every 1 meter is 80% increased. Chat, I'm still confused about this. Nobody ever seemed to know yesterday. So just to be clear, every 1 meter of melee strike range that you have on your character gives you 80% increased AoE on Cyclone. 80% increased. This fucking node gives you 10%. This gives you 10%, right? This whole wheel gives you 30%. With 1 melee strike range, you have 3.5 of these wheels. Isn't that wild? Like this one node for 0.3 meters to melee strike range, that gives me the same AoE on Cyclone as this entire wheel. That's so stupid, right? What does this give? Plus 0.1, plus 0.3. So that's 40%. Well, no, sorry. That's 32% increased AoE. Isn't that wild? Where's my music? Hello? Oh, I'm out of music. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, chat. Oh, no. What are we listening to? Well, we could listen to... Not that, because that hit me for copyright before. How about old PlayStation 1 music lo-fi? Let's go back to my favorite console, the PS1, baby. There we go. In stacking Whispering Ice, unique staff would do it. Yeah, okay, that's a thing. I've done a Whispering Ice build a few times before. I think my least favorite build of all time is Whispering Ice Mines. And yes, all of your mana is in fact reserved. Yeah, but those increased area wheels will scale the base range. Cyclone doesn't scale well with weapon range, right? Compared to other melee skills. I mean, it's a different kind of skill though, right? They scaled... What do you mean the base range? Wait, I didn't know this. What's the difference? The increased area wheels increase the base range? So it's a more multiplier to your AoE? That's not true. It would say more AoE, right? If it was a separate pool, it wouldn't use the same language, right? Increased AoE? Or bucket? Well, you know what, chat? We're hurting less for damage than I thought I would. It's really not that bad, actually. But that just might be because Shockwave is just an amazing skill. Whispering Ice sounds really good for melting bosses, but the mapping doesn't sound so hot. Well, that's why people used to use that chest. Oh, what was the name of that chest, chat? That, like, made all of your curses, like, appear on, like, a totem or something, and then... You could put like 6 curses on an enemy. I don't remember what that was, but that was one way of doing Whispering Ice. I want to be a newbie again on Path of Exile. What's new on the game? Well, hello, Mr. G-Cubed. G-Cubed? I'm going to call you G-Cubed because that's cute. Hi, I haven't seen you here before. Hello, hello. Welcome to a stream where I am much more confident in my answers than I probably should be stream. Hi. I'm Gary the Goo Boy. Doedre's skin. I've always wanted to make a build around it. Yeah, I think Whispering Ice, I don't know if they still do it, to be honest. I know like at least a year or two ago, that was the way to play Whispering Ice, was that chest. Because it just worked incidentally really, really well with Whispering Ice. So what you would do is you would cyclone around and it would auto cast shit, and it would just, you would just cyclone around and just everything would just die. but you also have to play Whispering Ice mapping, so it's not that great. What's new? What's new to the game, or what's new with me? What's new with me is that I have admitted a major problem in my life, and this Saturday we're gonna begin the process of solving it. That's what's happening in my life. And new to the game? Well, not much, but that's fine because they have PoE 2 just around the corner. Boy, oh boy, do I wish Lightning Warp got a buff, though. That would... You know what we need, chat? We need a new Link skill. That's what we need. Give me a new Link skill that makes Frigid Bond much more fun to play than it is. I've never heard of that. None of the Whispering Elves builds I've seen over the years have used a Wedge Race skin. As far as I know, that's pretty common. Or it used to be. But again, this might be even like 2 or 3 years ago. It might be that's just, that was like a league thing. That was just the last time I looked into Whispering Ice. I know this song. I can play it on piano. I am keeping an eye on my YouTube copyright alerts to see if this song triggers, because it usually does. It doesn't, because it's not Aerith's theme. Now, chat, is there anyone here who knows their video game music, who knows what song this is? Because it's not Aerith's theme, contrary to popular belief. I'll let it play for a second. This is the song that plays at, it plays at Aerith's house with her mom telling the story of, like, how she found Aerith. Which is not Aerith's theme, though it is very similar. I actually don't remember what it's actually called, but yeah, it's like the difference between Cosmo Canyon and Red's theme. Similar, but not the same. Ugh. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, fuck. I gotta go back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. I'm not complaining. So that is the final one, right? We're good to do. Yeah, we're good to do lab. All right, let's do this, whatever this boss is, get to the next waypoint, and then we're gonna go back, clear out labs, and then do lab real quick before we do Groost. I always miss those as well. Labs, yeah. I used to be really good about it, but then I started streaming, and now I've got other things to pay attention to besides perfect micromanagement. Maybe I should pull a Mathel and just play techno music the whole time, so that way you can just easily ignore it, because who the fuck pays attention to techno music? It's not like this song where it's like so simple that like it's very memorable, you want to listen to the melody. Sorry, chat, can you tell I don't really like techno? Sorry, not to disengage with my audience there, as the old term goes, but yeah, I'm not a fan of techno or electronic music. You can kind of swing me on like early Yi music, but when you start talking about like modern tech, I just have no interest in it. So boring. Wait, what game is this from? I know this song. What is this from? Silent Hill? I'm gonna cheat. What is it? Resident Evil! Fuck! Alright, fine. Resident Evil. Whatever. I knew it was a horror game. This song seems pretty non-memorable. False. Wrong. Wrong opinion. Damn, Chad, we got some damn. This is not a Quinn build, all right? We are crushing it right now. Not a fan of Nightcore. You know what, chat? I know what I just said, but I'm gonna be honest. Nightcore is with like 3 songs. Because listen, chat, some songs are just better fast forwarded, right? That's all Nightcore is. It's like it just takes a song and it fast forwards it, right? There are like 2 or 3 songs that just sound better faster, where all you do is just increase the speed of the song and it's just better. It's the me, only me. Like that song, that's a super catchy Nightcore song. Me, only me, sexy me. Rockefeller Street. It's too anime. I don't like it. It's too anime. It might be, chat, because the picture of Rockefeller Street, the thing that they use is like 2 anime girls that are like 5 years old, and I just maybe that's what I associate it with, but like not my thing. You know what? We're about to do labs. I should just get more life. You know what? I'm gonna go back on what I just did earlier. Just get all the life right now, because I ain't dying in lab anymore, boys. Helena, hello? Boots. Oh, shit. Wait, this actually matters here, because we're going to use these no matter what. Regardless of what stats they are. What would I rather have? Guaranteed purity of element color? Or 4 reds for MAME? You can put the MAME on the War Chief. Or do we go green? Nah, I think we gotta go pure reds here. Guaranteed 4-link is so powerful right now. Oh, baby! Let's fucking go! Wow. Perfect boots for us right now. We can craft on movement speed, because it's a prefix. Oh, shit. Who said quest items don't pay off? The picture is not good. Based. Okay, let's put on movement speed. Well, shitty movement speed, but it's movement speed. Okay, here's the downside, chat. We need a blue socket. So let's put on boom, 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 MAME. The real problem is I can't unequip my staff because that gives me the intelligence to equip it, and I want to recolor it, so we're gonna recolor our gloves. We only have 2 chromes, but I just need a blue. Fuck, that's good. Because it gives us faster attacks. Fuck it, we'll do it again. That hurts. Hurts, chat. Is it time to buy things? It might be. Because I need purity of elements. Shit. Good news is, without purity of elements, we're doing pretty alright. I haven't seen Quinn builds during the campaign, but I can't imagine they're that slow until maps. Daft Punk, though? Daft Punk is not electronic music. They transcend. That's just good-ass music, alright? You know it. I know it. We all scream for ice cream, okay? I think we need to buy chromes, chat. I think it's time. We need to buy enough chromes. Ideally, the dream is that we get red, blue, green on the gloves. Come on, Daddy needs red, blue, green. I'll take it. All right, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we have everything equipped. No faster attacks, but at least we have Flesh and Stone back on if we need it. All right, let's go do labs. Anything that doesn't fit into my stance transcends. Exactly. Based. True. Based and true pilled, all right? Exactly. Chad, is lab on the first floor of crypt or the second floor? Am I a dumbass? I think it's on the first floor, right? Before you go down. Resistances are not capped. We are missing fire and lightning, but we have an abundance of cold. No scours. What we'll probably do... is absolutely nothing. Although I guess if we really wanted to, we could just erase the cold with a scour and put on fire lightning combination when we get it. That would probably be the best. But we just don't have that craft yet, I think. And you don't even get that craft until like Act 9. No, I like Daft Punk though. Well, okay, hold on. Let me be clear. I like the final album. I really like that album, but the actual rest of their music, when you start talking like around the world, you can pass me on that. But when you talk about like Touch, dude, I love Touch. Touch. I remember touch. Pictures came with touch. A painter in my mind. I love that song. It was Prison, right? Fuck. Yeah, I don't know. But I just like any music that, I don't know. I like sad music, chat. I've thought about it a lot over the years, about like what is the through line of a lot of my music that I really like, and I just like sad music. I had an ex-girlfriend who once described my music taste as hippie lesbian music, but I feel like that's a little too magnified. I feel like I just like sad music in general. Phoebe Bridgers, Dodie, what's her face? Yeah, Touch by Daft Punk. Yeah, I just like sad music, chat. We all emotionally resonate with something. Some people resonate with happy music. I think that's why I like Bo Burnham so much. Just because he's so his all of his stuff is like, there's like a fine little thin layer of sadness in every song he does, you know? Have you ever listened to Silver Mount Zion or Steven Wilson? Okay, Silver Mount Zion, like the Pokemon? Or place? And then Steve Wilson, the Jeopardy guy? Ooh, chat, where are we gonna get Chaos Res? Ooh. Probably a cluster, like we did the other one. That's usually my, like, easy band-aid for Chaos Res. Is usually get a small cluster for Chaos Res, get, like, increase effective passives or something, and get, like, 20 Chaos Res a node. It's usually a nice little band-aid until we get something better. And again, with Fortify, we already reduce increased damage, or decreased hits. Oh my god, no faster attacks, Jesus. So slow. Chat, I am saving no time with this. Oh my goodness gracious, I am saving no time by leap slamming. I don't want to risk it. Man, maybe I will die in lab. We have to refund points for Vol Pact, huh? Do we though? Do I need to refund Vol Pact? I don't know. Do I? Very experimental. I don't know if I like experimental stuff. I'm not a fan of experimental if it is anything approaching jazz, all right? Once you start talking about like experimental jazz, you tend to lose me, all right? All right, boys. Merc Lab, here we go. I don't want to refund Vol Pact. I think we'll be fine. We don't have much regen anyways, really. Our regen is very Fortify and Endurance charge based. Okay. I am concentrating very hard. Yes. Thanks. I would love Purity of Elements level up here. That would be pretty sweet. Fuck it. More like Adam Hart, Mother Pink Floyd era experimental. Oh, okay. Now you're talking. I don't know how experimental Pink Floyd was, but you're talking my language now. Get that little psychedelia in there. 84,000 points on belief. Oh, Fonzie believes in me. Well, now I gotta win. Wow, we have big leads, chat. Okay, big D, boys. Big D, big D. Ooh. Fight sockets. Life? Ugh. This character is a goddamn truck, although he might Volpact himself to death with lack of regen plus traps. Nah, we're not doing anything bonus, you know? And it's the second lab. It's not like the next lab we're absolutely turning it off, but not this one. This one's fine. His character is a truck. A truck is a strong word. Maybe if I had like 1,000 more life, we would be a truck. But to be fair, we have endurance charges now, so maybe not. Chat, we do a lot of damage. I'm just saying, shockwave based. All right, one down. Remember, the problem with the other build, chat, with the infamous Storm Cascade, is that we didn't do any damage. So I was sitting there whacking the boss, outplaying him for like 10 minutes, and then we get hit. It's like, fuck. Uh-oh, this area is a little risky, though. Oh, well, worst comes to worst, chat. We can pull a Ziggy D and just... Oh! Easy. We can pull a Ziggy D and just, you know, run through anyway. What am I doing? This is bonus. Okay. I'm running out of life flasks. Okay, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're good. What are you worried about, chat? What the heck? I'm betting on 2 little placed traps to do the job? Nah. Nah, look, there's the door already. We got this. Easy frickin' peasy. Oh yeah, we got this. Chat, is it ever worth it to backtrack or just pile through the new zone? It's always worth it to do the new zone, right? Because by the time you're done with it. No, it's not time for a new weapon. Maybe in 5 or so more levels. I'm starting to see it kind of dwindle a bit, you know? This is the wrong way. Gary, hi. Katie Bug, hello, hello. Welcome to the I'm concentrating really hard not to die. We're doing hardcore solo self-found, baby. Which means if we die in real life, all right? That's the rules, all right? I'll commit Sudoku. Depends on the layout. Some rooms, you know, will have other direct door if you click. Wait, what? Depends on the layout. Some rooms, you know, will have the other direct door nearby if you backtrack. Yeah. Like this room. In Minecraft, right? Yes. But chat, oh boy, Saturday, we got 2 more. Listen, today and tomorrow, Path of Exile. Saturday is the day. It's the day. I'm probably gonna have everything set up tomorrow for like camera and lighting. So maybe at the very end of the stream tomorrow, I'll have an IRL like scene where we just say hi or bye, I guess. And be like, all right, this is what we're cleaning tomorrow. And you guys will get like another angle of the catastrophe here. The fuck? I just thought I died with that movement. Oh my god. Oh? Oh, don't. Oh, Katie Bug, no! Yeah. That's, yeah. Nothing else to say to that besides like, yeah. Uh-oh. It's fine. We can leech here. Oh, you sweet summer child. No, she knows, Chad. Everybody knows. A lot of, like, prior VTubers I haven't talked with in a long time, actually, they all messaged me and they were like, hey, are you okay? I'd be like, no, but that's okay. Did I miss something? Oh, Katie Bug. No, you didn't. Nobody tell her, all right? Katie Bug, watch the stream on Sunday. It's an IRL stream. We're going to build a computer, a $4,000 computer, baby. And just don't come online on Saturday, all right? We're cleaning my room, and it just needs a little bit more TLC than it usually does. I've been a little bit lazy with it, you know? I've been moving, I'm so sorry. No worries. I'm very happy you don't know anything. We're good. It's just my room's a little messy. It's a little bit of a meme. Come on, die. Bro, you want me to send pictures of my room? Oh, bro, don't worry. Don't worry. No worries. Like 2 to 3 hours and the whole issue goes away? No, I'm betting it's gonna be like 6 hours. Anyway, Katie Bug, how are you? By the way, Katie Bug, I've been linking your interview to a lot of people. I'm reaching out for a lot of interviews, being like, hey, this is the kind of content I did. Here's an example. Do you interested in an interview? So I already got a couple lined up. I don't know how well you guys, do you guys remember who, oh, she was in my birthday collab, Sayuko Shini was? Because I haven't collabed with her since my last birthday stream, almost last year. But we used to play League of Legends with her, and she is gonna be up and coming soon. She's actually becoming quite the big streamer. She has like 25, 30 average viewers a stream now, which is wild because I was like, when I had her collab with me, she had like 1 viewer. But she's got a new model, looks great. So I'm thinking she's gonna be like up very soon for an interview. Good for her, hell yeah. Hold on, I'll show you what's up. I can't pause the game, Mom. One sec, let's get to a safe area and I'll show you. Orb of Binding, hell yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let me show you Sayuko Shini's channel because it's pretty sweet. Sayuko Shini. There you are. So Sayuko Shini has a new model since you guys have last seen her. Bear with me here. Oh. Hold on, I gotta, oh! There we go. Okay, so Sayuko Shini has a little bit bigger of a model, so bear with me. So this is her new model. It's pretty sweet. You can't judge her, chat, all right? Listen, don't judge this woman, all right? She has a very, you know what, chat? Listen, she has a very original model, okay? And you know what? As much as I'm not like a lewd streamer kind of guy, that is kind of cool what she did with her model, okay? This is original, right? Link? No, she's not streaming right now, but let me link her for you. We've collabed with her actually a few times now. But there's her channel. Yeah, go check her out. She's pretty sweet. Okay. 2400 life, can't go wrong. But like, why? Not judgments. I just don't like anime breeds realism. I love VTubing the technology, okay? Hold on, it's gonna get really loud here. I love VTubing the technology, okay? I love anything new and different and weird, because to me, VTubing is still in its very... Hold on, this game's really loud. Easy. This game is still in its very young and vulnerable, or this VTubing is still young and vulnerable and different and weird, and I don't mind. Well, I mind lewd VTubers. I don't mind Sayuko Shini because she does it in a very creative way, and I quite enjoy that. All right, we ascended. What are we getting next? We are getting accuracy, baby. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting damage. Woohoo! Oh, look at that AoE. Dude, 1 melee strike range. No, not even that. 0.4 melee strike range. And look at how much more AoE we have. Isn't that wild? It's a good model, though. The artist did a great job. I think so. I just think it's very cool, right? I don't know. Maybe it's because I also know Sayuko Shini, so it's like different for me. I don't know. Hard to justify VTubing when it's all lewd. My points? No! My gamba! See, chat, we got this. Easy freaking peasy. You guys are panicked for nothing. I will say, though, chat, we are doing very well. For my own first build, this is not bad. True, too, just a lot of very popular ones are. Not true. On Twitch, oh, I'm paranoid that the game is too loud, so I'm gonna lower the volume just a hair. On Twitch, that might be true, but if you include YouTube chat, no, top streams are not lewd. Lewd VTubers only make... I'm not killing that. Lewd VTubers only make for a fraction of big VTubers, right? Not even a majority, just a fraction. The reason why is because people on Twitch just don't watch YouTube streams, and they don't realize how big HoloLive is. Seriously. Like, the top 10 highest earning female streamers now, like, Valkyrie's on the list at like number 7. Everybody else is either a HoloLive VTuber or a Japanese idol VTuber, and none of them are lewd, okay? Not even Marine's on that list anymore. It's all like Pecora and Corone, and she's like a college student, or well, college graduate. I don't know, Chad. It's not really lewd anymore. Like, Twitch is lewd, but that's Twitch, right? Kick is lewd. But like, I really don't think... Like, you can't even make the argument VShojo is lewd anymore, because who's left in VShojo? There's no Bebe. There's no, the other one. The pink and blue-haired one. I always forget her name. There's no Bebe. There's no her. Silverveil, right? So, like, who's left in VShojo that's lewd? Project Melody? She only has, like, 3,000 viewers a stream, guys. She's not the biggest VTuber by a long shot. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I just think people make fun of VTubers for being lewd, and I just don't think that that's accurate. Remember the bathtub streams and just chatting Pepperidge Farm members? Wait, which ones? IRL or streaming? Or VTubing? I could do a hot tub stream, but I'm a VTuber, you know, I can do that. Yeah, no, even VShojo's not that lewd anymore. Iron Mouse is the queen of VShojo, and she's not really lewd at all. She has lewd models, but she's not a lewd VTuber. I wouldn't qualify her as one. Like, I'm trying to think of the biggest lewd VTuber and how much viewership they get. Maybe Henya? Henya might be the biggest one. And to be fair, she is VShojo now, but Henya Kenya, and what does she get? Like 10,000 viewers a stream? Yeah, that's pretty big. But to be fair, she's only lewd in Japanese. In English, she's like, she doesn't speak English well enough to be lewd in English. To be honest, I didn't know VTubers existed before Goo Boy. I don't really know any others. No shame. That's usually what I get a lot, might because I play Path of Exile and stuff, but like, the overwhelming majority of my audience does not watch other VTubers, and that's okay. That's fine. Hopefully with the interviews coming up, you guys will get introduced to new people. Also, hello. Hi, Svindar. Hello, hello. Welcome to the I'm Proving Everybody Wrong stream. You all thought I couldn't do it. You all thought I couldn't beat this mode. Joke's on you. We're gonna do it, chat. We're gonna kill Shaper on this guy, I believe. I freaking believe, all right? Come on. Do we need to go back for anything? No, let's go. Well, we do need fireflies, but whatever. We'll get the skill point first. If you're gonna watch any other VTuber, I'm trying to think about like what VTuber would you want to get introduced to like the broader. Well, I guess it depends, right? It's like you have to like anime if you're gonna get into like most VTubers, especially female VTubers, because it's so anime. It has its roots in anime just by the nature of the VTubing models. Generally, the less anime the model, the less like weeby the VTubing stream is gonna be. So like Sayuko Shini, you guys saw her stream, right? She knows nothing about anime. But to be fair, her VTubing model isn't really anime, right? It's kind of an IRL thing. So like that makes sense for, it's on brand, you know? If I could figure out how to make me, Gary the Goo Boy, how to make it not look weird in non-anime form, I would absolutely commission the model. That's a lie. I wouldn't do that. I would... Chat, we're learning 3D animation with the new computer, right? We should make myself. I bet we could do it. Okay, I gotta go do homework. Have a good rest of your stream. Sorry I couldn't say that. No shame in it, Katie Bug. I don't hate, I appreciate. Have a good time. I would give you a goodbye kiss, but that would be weird. I do that with everyone in chat, but not my friends. Friends don't get goodbye kisses, all right? Strangers in chat do, all right? Don't be weird, chat. Okay, so... Oh, did I tell you guys my ex texted me? So I had a girlfriend for about 6 months. Her family had immigrated from Mexico, right? So we had dated for about 6 months. We got pretty close and then we broke it off, right? For a variety of reasons. Well, she texted me recently and it's been like, oh, at this point, 2.5 years. And I'm like, what the heck? And my first thought, chat, she's drunk. She's drunk texting me, chat. I'm the side piece. I know my place in the world, all right? So we say hi, we catch up, yada yada, then that's it, right? Next day, I say, hey, what's up? No response. All right. Today, I say, hey, I got nothing going this weekend. You want to hang out or something? No response. I got drunk texted. I got drunk tested, and that's okay, chat. Chat, did I ever tell you how much I hate Vol City? Why? Why is this zone? Chat, you guys realize every zone in PoE 2 is going to be Vol City? You guys know this is true, right? Because the exits are going to be randomized. Actually, that's not even true. Because I watched a lot of demos, chat, and I played the demo. And you know what? Everyone had exits in kind of the same place. At least the monk. So you know what? I don't even think that's true anymore. Oh, if you guys don't know, increased AoE on Cyclone Shockwave builds is amazing. Because the Shockwave itself AoE doesn't really matter, so you don't need generic AoE, but Cyclone AoE absolutely matters. because you get the shockwave triggers from the point of impact, not from you. So Fall City has sets layouts though. Yeah, well, if you memorize them. Okay, is there anything I need before we journey up to the north? Because I keep delaying this. Because it's like a 4-point journey for a while. How's my life? 2,400 life in Act 7. Fine, I guess? It's fine. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I'm just wondering if we need to go damage or not. That's fine. We'll go up here. We'll pick up our crit nodes. Pick up our 24% increased accuracy. And then probably fill out reservations for determination. Oh, do we have enough for an arrogance? Where's my precision? Green. Green. Yes, we do. Ooh, is it time? I think it is. All right, let's buy an arrogance. My least favorite zone is ship graveyard. It has some truly insane layouts. Yeah, that really is truly random, right? Sometimes you'll just walk out of the thing and there's the waypoint, there's the ship, and then the guy's really not that far away. Yeah. 220%, Jesus Christ. Okay, we're gonna try this. We'll see how this reservation works, chat, but I don't know how much I believe in this. Let's try it. Oh my god, it works. Well, fuck me in the keyhole. Is 2,100 life worth 10% more damage? Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? Okay, alright, we'll do it. What's our crit chance now? 20% crit chance without flask. 28% with. All right. Brian King's Reef is my worst nightmare. You know what? I think you win that. I think Brian King's Reef is horrible. Because genuinely, I end up exploring the entire zone every time. And then you realize that Malagaro's portal quest thing, where you go kill the spider lady, the one where you have to grab the Malagaro's map or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Open the portal device. That is just Brian King's Reef with like a red filter over it. They went to Photoshop and dyed it red, and they're like, new zone. Done. I learned how to read Vol City layouts. It's cut my time from 10 hours to 7. Damn. There are some key distinctions. Generally, go upper left and then go left around the wall if you hit it. Then go to the center of the city. Okay. Okay, chat, I got you. These int nodes are extremely important, by the way. It's going to be really nice to get that plus 30 int there. Just because my next weapon will require like 100 intelligence. So it's going to be pretty sweet. It's going to be nice, too, to get boots with something on there. Probably helmet's the next upgrade. Amulet. Well, amulet has int on it, doesn't it? Resistances are pretty great with endurance charges, actually. Actually, with endurance charges, chat, we have max resistances. We can't really rely on that because we don't crit enough, but you know, you get it, chat, you get it. I can't believe my Absolution build died to this fucking boss. Can you believe that? Imagine dying to this fucking boss to Absolution. Gary, it was during Gauntlet, it was different. Yes, but still. Just stood in that fizz dot like a moron. Ball City is like, if you see a cliff, it's gonna be straight, then right, then left. Ah. I always read the layout wrong, Fonzie. There's supposed to be a pointer for reef based on a triangle pointer at spawn, but... I guess shotgunning would be nice because we're about to go to Act 8. Shotgun help. I wonder if there's gonna be an equivalent of a Pantheon. They probably really like the idea of the Pantheon, right? Like you choose like a defensive, like it's a purely defensive mechanic. It only exists for defenses, but maybe they'll probably think it's too powerful or something and take away like easy stun immunity. I don't know. Probably not have anything at all, right? It's probably an excuse to be like, well, it's a whole new game. Okay, so I think we're finally at the point where I can drop a mana flask. Probably when we pick up a sulfur flask, we'll use that. Or if we have to, we'll wait till Act 10 with the quest, but whatever. How much AoE do I get per enemy nearby? Is it like 150% or something stupid like that? I want to check and see, but I can't look away. That is a highborn staff. 48 to 145. That's not good, right? No, it's not. There's a war staff that's like level 58, I think. Like woodful staff. No, still not good enough. We're gonna get there, chat. Trust me. All right. We're probably not really gonna upgrade our weapon for a while, but still. I don't know the layout super well myself, but I played too much, so I have a feel for them. Yeah, it'll be the same with PoE 2. You'll get a feel for it. I just don't want to feel lost like every zone, you know? Wait, this is Tifa's theme. Right? No, Final Fantasy 8? Oh, dude, 8 rips off his music from 7? Lame. Lame. Do I want 2 points of life with some chaos res? You know what? For this boss, probably. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Have you played Final Fantasy 9? No, I'm sorry. Final Fantasy 14. We've tried it. I made a character. We did it for one stream. I made a character and I played the tutorial. I think we dropped it because my computer can't handle it and streaming at the same time. It's the Elden Ring problem. That's why I'm so happy we're building a computer this Sunday, so we can play games like Final Fantasy 14 and not feel really bad doing it. Because, like, chat, listen, it feels really bad. Like, I don't think I'm doing the game justice when I have it on low settings, you know? Like, can I really, like, judge the quality of a game on low settings? On bad frame rate? Like, I don't know. It's one of those situations where, like, even on Elden Ring, right? I was playing that game at like 30 FPS. Hold on. I was playing that game at like 30 FPS with like lowest settings. Like, can I really judge it at all? I don't know. It might be time to turn on my loot filter. We'll see. Load settings for life, baby? Well, not if you're a streamer. Graphics gamer? No. No. It's not just a matter of like low detail that's the problem here, chat. It's low frames per second. Like, how can you really judge a feel for a game with 30 FPS? Like, can you? Should you? I don't know. I don't think so. I feel like you owe it to the game. It's like, can you judge a movie if you watch it on a crappy TV that does a bunch of interpolation? Like, you can, like, the script isn't taken away from the movie, but there's a little bit lost, right? There's a little bit of quality that just is gone. Same thing with video games, right? I don't need high frame rates to, like, properly enjoy a video game, but, you know, you need more than just crappy frame rates. It's like, how can you judge a racing game if your computer can only handle, like, 30 frames a second? I don't know if you can. It's like judging Microsoft Flight Sim and having, like, the inability to do more than 20 FPS. Chat, we can actually play Microsoft Flight Sim. I can barely run League, so every game my settings are low. What? Are you running on a laptop from like 2008? How can you not run League at all? Maybe if you're accidentally using onboard graphics instead of your graphics card? Okay, your monitor is not plugged into your motherboard, is it? That sounds like you're using integrated graphics. Can you judge Baldur's Gate 2 if you don't have the nostalgia from when you played it as a 10-year-old kid? At a certain point, can you really review games that are that old? Like, if I reviewed Arcanum, does that really change anything about the world? I don't think so. I think the only point of a review is when it, like, is freshly out and it's, like, new and it's different and it needs... What's that old phrase from Ratatouille, chat? The only time a critic ever risks his job is when he defends the new. That's because the new needs friends. That is when it's a good job to critique something, right? If something's new and weird and different and general audiences hate it because it's new and weird and different, it needs a critic's help who recognizes quality, right? That's when that's when a critic makes his mark on the world. But if it's like a 20-year-old game, like, who gives a shit? It's more about performance issues as opposed to graphical fidelity, like watching Lord of the Rings on a phone screen. Yeah, I think that's a good comparison. It's just, it's not doing, you know, the product. You're not giving it its fair shake. Like, that was the problem with Linus Media Group, right? Is they had a copper monoplate and they didn't use the right graphics card and they kind of just shit on it and they were like, don't buy it, right? And everybody hated that review after it was, like, you know, talked about for a bit. That's an example of a bad review, right? Because you're not giving the product its fair shake. That seems like an insane take. How would you recognize whether an old game is worth playing in the modern day? Well, generally reviews already exist of an older product. It's not like reviews ever age worse. I just wouldn't review a product that's already 20 years old. I would just, if you want to be a new reviewer, IMO, only review things that are like new or relatively new. That's like, I wouldn't review anything else. Maybe you could do like a highlight, like, this is why it's one of my favorite games ever, and just talk about a 20-year-old game in that regard. But to outright review it, I don't know if I buy that. Have you ever seen old game reviews? Are you talking about like the Pro Jared, like the fucking hour-long Final Fantasy III reviews? No, I don't. Okay, well, let me give you an example, okay? One of my favorite YouTube series, because I really love the game, is the Final Fantasy VII. If you guys don't know, The Completionist, he actually wrote his master's thesis on Final Fantasy VII, right? And he turned it into like a YouTube video format with like interviews and all that good stuff. I really liked that video because it was such a unique experience to look at a game from like a master's thesis point of view, you know? And it's like an 8-part YouTube series that's like hours long. But I wouldn't watch like a 5-minute review of the original Final Fantasy VII. Like, what's the point, right? Like, why not? Why would I watch a new review of that, you know? Like, if anything, the only reviews I would care about are reviews that came out at the time. Like, I wonder what the original reviews were for the original Final Fantasy VII. Usually that'll give you a better appreciation of a product's, you know, influence at the time, you know? Like the reviews for Final Fantasy VII Original were pretty dang accurate. Like it was, the cutscenes were great, but reviewers felt misled by the advertisements where if you go into the main game, the characters look like trash, frankly. Yeah, but those were reviews of the time. Is a review that says Baldur's Gate 2 is the cutting edge of gameplay useful today? Is there ever a review that has ever existed that called Baldur's Gate 2 the pinnacle of game? I don't even think it did that well review-wise. Like, it's a CRPG that was, even at the time, kind of niche. Over time, it's grown like an audience, but that's an exception, right? I love Arcanum. It's one of my favorite games. The reviews for it were terrible. Chad, I need to do reviews. You people, I need to put my money where my mouth is, you know? Wait, she lived through that? What the fuck? Yeah, the cutting edge Virtua Fighter graphics that earned it insanely high grades work really well nowadays. Is Virtua Fighter 1 not worth playing? I think Virtua Fighter 1 is a fun video game. I remember playing a lot of that game. Game was fun as shit. Is it better than Virtua Fighter 2? No. But, you know, if you read reviews for Virtua Fighter 2, they would say it's better than the first game. And you could still approach it with, like, historical context, right? Like, you could still understand, like, okay, this game was rated highly at the time, but it's also a 30-year-old game, right? It's like, would you want to see a review? Like, if a car came out in the 1970s, would you rather see a review that came out today or a review that came out in the 1970s of it? I'd rather see the 1970s review. I think it would be more, it would judge my purchase more, you know? That's the whole point in having modern reviews of older games. You can find games that are still worth playing. Anymore? I don't know, chat. I think gone are the days where that's ever mattered, you know? Like, at this point, like, if a video game exists at any point in video game history, there's probably a YouTube review of that game, okay? Listen, there's a game I played for the PS1 called Bombing Islands. Do you want to know how many people would care about a review of Bombing Islands? 0, okay? There was actually a review at the time, and it was like, it's an okay puzzle game. That was basically the reviews of the... There's no, like... Oh, how do I say this, chat? There's no value, you know? There's no bravery in reviewing an old video game and saying it's worth playing, you know? That's not, to me, what makes a good critic. What makes a good critic is playing The Last of Us Part 2 and calling it your game of the year. That's a review I want to read. When Donkey came out and said, hey, Last of Us Part 2, Part 3, fuck, wait. Last of Us Part 3, whatever the controversial one was, with the strong chick that kills the guy with the golf club. When that game came out, general audiences hated that game. And Donkey, he defended the new. He said, this game is actually great, and it's gonna make you feel frustrated. Good, that's the point. That, to me, gave me a lot of respect points for Donkey. Because even if I don't agree with that, that is about, that'll show you what makes a good reviewer. It's about reviewing games and showing whether games are worth playing. No. It is not that. It's not that because what you see with a lot of amateur critics is they will try... Here's one for you. This is a classic example of a bad critique, and it's from a real streamer named Maximilian Dude about Final Fantasy VII Remake. This is on YouTube. I remember this word for word because I remember thinking about it a lot because I was like, why does this bother me so much? And I finally came to a conclusion, okay? Maximilian Dude said at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake, Chad asked him, how did you like the game overall? What's your critique? What score would you give it? He said, if it were up to me, I would give it an 11 out of 10. It is the perfect video game. But if I were a real critic, quote unquote, I'm inserting the quote unquote there. If I were a real critic, I would give it like a 9 out of 10. And that really bothered me, chat. It really bothered me because I think Maximilian Dude missed the whole point of being a critic. If he was a real critic, as in he did it like full time, what he should do is give the game an 11 out of 10. Because what's going to happen is his audience will understand, okay, Maximilian Dude is a Final Fantasy VII fanboy. He considers this an 11 out of 10 video game because it's his perfect video game. It's everything he wants, right? As a viewer, over time, you'll build a relationship with the reviewer if he's good, if he or she is good, and you'll understand what emotionally resonates with them and what doesn't. And you'll know, okay, Maximilian Dude's 11 out of 10 is a 9 out of 10 in any other circumstance, you know? So when Donkey gave The Last of Us Part 2, Last of Us 2, whatever, Last of Us 2, the, that infamous, like, really good game review, and everybody else hated it, that gave me a lot of respect for him, because it's like, okay, I now know what emotionally resonates with him, and he does not give a fuck what every other reviewer or general audiences say. He knows what he feels about a game, he really liked it, and he's sharing it. Like, opinions be damned. That, to me, makes a review. So all the reviews said The Last of Us 2 was bad are invalidated because that's what general consensus is? No. If you played The Last of Us 2 and you were genuinely didn't like the game, that's fine to post a bad review. Good. Hey, have fun with it. You practice what I preach. But if you gave The Last of Us 2 a bad review because audiences expect you to give a bad review, or you think everybody else is going to give a bad review because the plot lines were leaked and everybody hated it, then you lose all respect from me, right? If you try to read the room, you're a bad reviewer. You should have an opinion of a game, review the game, and then go on with it. Which is why we're going back to the older game discussion real quick before I read chat, because you guys are posting something. Which is going back to the older game discussion. I don't really care for old video game reviews because it's not telling me anything as like a person, right? It's not telling me what you as a reviewer value, right? You may tell me about your favorite game. Is that a review? I guess in like an abstract, in like a broad sense, but it's not like a review, like a new thing came out, right? Because if Final Fantasy VII Original came out today, it would be a shit video game. It would have really low reviews. But because of its age, it tends to get a pass in a lot of ways. So you, as a reviewer, going back and saying Final Fantasy VII is a 10 out of 10. Here's why. Like, it doesn't. There's no value there. There's nothing. There's nothing interesting. There's no furtherance of what you like as a reviewer. You're just describing one of the greatest, most influential video games of all time as a 10 out of 10. There's nothing new there. You know, I don't know any more about you. Even if you say it's not, like, okay, well now you're going against like what everybody generally agrees is the case. I don't know. It's not really a review anymore to me. You drown yourself in the zeitgeist of being a reviewer, but I guess it's your goal in reviews isn't seeing whether the games are worth playing. Well, any review. So let's not do worth playing. Let's use the verbiage of like, is it worth buying? That might be a better thing, right? Because if it's a free-to-play game like League of Legends, why do you need to see a review of League of Legends? What the fuck? Just play the game. Why do you need to see a review of Path of Exile? It's free. Just play the game. Like, you'll know very quickly if you're gonna like it or not, you know? I don't think you need to see a review for free-to-play games. It's already out, you know? But, like, Genshin Impact, why would I watch a review of Genshin Impact? Like, what the fuck? But, if it's gonna be like Diablo 4, well, then you should watch a review, because that's an expensive video game to buy and play, you know? It's up there. So you don't care about the review, just the reviewer? As long as the review is a reviewer's honest opinion, and to that extent, yes, I do care more about the reviewer than the review, because reading a review without knowing anything about the reviewer is just noise. There's no value there, you know? Like, I do not emotionally resonate with anime video games. So Kingdom Hearts is not going to be something I'm really interested in. If I play Kingdom Hearts 4, which by the way was announced and I completely missed that, I guess. Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be coming out. If I reviewed that game and I said this is like a 6 out of 10, right? I don't see the point. It's just anime characters fighting each other. Who cares, right? If that was just noise in the ether, that review would convince nobody of anything. But because you know it's from me, there's a value there, right? You know I don't really emotionally resonate with anime, right? It's just not it takes me out of the experience, right? So you know, okay, maybe this game is better than what Gary is saying because I like anime more than Gary does. But on the other hand, because of that, your relationship with me in that regard, and any reviews I put out, if I put out a review of like, I'm not saying a review, but you know what I mean because it's old. If I said, hey guys, Bakemonogatari is like one of the greatest anime to ever exist and it's my favorite thing and I would love it and I would recommend it, you guys should be going, maybe this is worth watching. I wouldn't do a review of it because it's fucking almost 20 years old now, but maybe I should perk your ears up a little, be like, hold on, Gary doesn't like anime that much. Why is he saying watch this anime? Because it's, you know, it's different. It's new at the time. So if all reviews for anonymous, does that take all value from it? Yes, correct. It needs to be a little of both. It's useful to know about the reviewer, but ultimately I'm buying the product, not the reviewer. You're buying the product based on a reviewer's recommendation, then yeah, the reviewer matters more than the review. To not have to get invested into it and get a glimpse of what it's about, well, that's a Google search, dude. That's a, I don't know. Look at their Wikipedia. Like, you don't need a review for that if it's a free-to-play game. Honestly, I'm gonna say something really hot take here. Anyone who posts a review of Path of Exile is not actually convincing anyone to play Path of Exile. They're just doing it because it gets views. People only watch it because they want to see their favorite content creator talk about one of their favorite games or a specific game they want to know about, right? Nobody ever actually plays Path of Exile because Darth Microtransaction told you he would recommend playing Path of Exile. Either you've already tried it or whatever, right? That's why reviews have content in them. You can see many points that are more factual about the game to see if it's something you're interested in. Nah. Listen, I don't agree with Donkey on everything, but if he says a certain kind of video game is not worth playing, it makes me consider playing that video game, right? You can't just take it like noise in the ether. My opinion. What? The subjective portions can tell you things, but that takes so much more effort in knowing the reviewer. Yes, but the payoff is significantly better. Even, honestly, even looking at Metacritic and getting, like, the total amount of noise in the ether reviews is more valuable than, like, any individual review where you don't know the reviewer. If it's a large amount of anonymous reviews compiled to see the ratio of stream. Yeah. See, that's valuable, right? Like, Steam reviews are more valuable to me than, like, any individual Steam review comment, if that makes sense. I like to see reviews only because the trailers simply don't show gameplay anymore. Do reviews show gameplay all the time? Does IGN show gameplay? IGN gets a lot of views. I want to know about the game, not what the reviewer used to play as a kid. Disagree. I don't mind knowing about the game through the lens of some, like, you know what would be interesting to me, chat? If you really want to see a Path of Exile review, I want to see a Path of Exile review from somebody who has never played an ARPG in their life. And it's a professional reviewer. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a professional reviewer who doesn't play ARPGs. Like, Donkey. Donkey doesn't play ARPGs. He knows of Diablo, because he calls any game that looks like this a Diablo game. But, like, I would be interested to see his review of Path of Exile, just because, you know, I know Donkey really well. Not because it's going to make me buy Path of Exile, but just to see kind of what he says about, like, one of my favorite video games. You're a zombie to the reviewer, to be honest. You're a zombie to the reviewer, to be honest. maybe as an audience member, sure, but then you can make the argument that, like, anybody, any sort of audience to what, I don't know. Like, are you guys zombies to me? I don't consider you zombies. You're my audience, though. I highly prefer to get to the quick breakdown of what the game's about to see if it's interesting to me, not to the reviewer. On a surface level, sure. But it's nice to have that deeper, like, hey, like, if you have a reviewer who emotionally resonates with, like, stories in video games, and that's what they play video games. Like, have you guys ever seen the YouTube channel, Girlfriend Reviews? Where the girlfriend will play the game with her boyfriend, and then will recommend a game, will talk through the lens of, like, to other women who are like, would your boyfriend enjoy this as a gift, right? It's a really cool niche that she has going there. And it's a really cool review because it's like, listen, your boyfriend's gonna like this about the game, and it's gonna be a while. This is like a long video game, so expect a lot of hours in front of the TV. Like, it's a really cool review, and that is more valuable than, like, any review that just shows you, like, a breakdown of mechanics. If you're that particular audience, if that's the kind of review you want to listen to, right? If you're buying a video game for your significant other, it's a pretty dang good review. And she talks to you like you don't know anything about video games, you know? YouTube reviews show gameplay? Yeah, true. My hand hurts, but it's so worth it. Also, hello. Melly, why does your hand hurt? Are you done traveling? Are you done? Whoa, holy uniques. Oh my god, that's, I know what that ring is. We're not using this ring. We're not using Thieves' Torment, right? It's a low roll, too. Ooh, it's a really low roll. Fuck that. I do love me some Thieves' Torment, though. Damn, 60 life per enemy hit. And then we got a Kikazaru. I'm not gonna use it, but it's cute. Because of the tattoo. Also, if we play a chieftain, if we reroll as a chieftain, we're using Kikazaru. Ideally, 2 of them. Because we want regen memes, baby. And it reduces all effective curses. Or it makes us curse immune, so we don't have to worry about elemental pen as a chieftain. Gary, what about exposure? Ah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Then again, we get so many resistances as chieftain. I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because you're going, like, Purity of Fire. You're going probably... Well, probably not. I don't think you need Purity of Elements. Boy, if you got Purity of Elements as a fucking chieftain, you have no resistance requirements on gear. Oh my god, Tommen. What the fuck? Tolman. Because of the tattoo? Oh, yeah, your cute little blood tattoo. I remember that. Adorbs. Wait, I don't need a portal. But, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think. No. I don't think I've ever been convinced to play an older video game because of a YouTube review. Nah. Now... To be fair, I don't really consider them reviews, but, like, do you remember Sequelitis by Aaron Hansen? I would not consider those reviews, personally. I would consider those, like, yeah, maybe a documentary would be better. Maybe like an answer to our incorrect assumptions about an old video game. I wouldn't call it a review, though. Like, nobody would play Ocarina of Time based on the Sequelitis by Aaron Hansen, right? But it definitely, like, makes you reconsider ever saying, like, Ocarina of Time is one of the greatest games ever made and nothing will ever surpass it, right? There's value there. I just wouldn't call it a review. Oh, Chad, I am not looking forward to Saturday. Oh, God. Whatever. Again, at the end of stream tomorrow, I'll give you guys a look of the other side of the trash pile here. And it's like, it goes deeper the other way. But you guys will see me IRL too. Luckily, I just got a haircut too, so I'm not gonna look like a total moron. Should I shave? Ooh, I don't know if you're ready for bearded Gary, you know? I don't know if you're ready for that. I feel like I should be clean shaven, you know? I gotta do my due diligence here. If we're gonna have our first in motion Gary that isn't just a picture, I feel like I have to, you know? I feel like I'm obligated. You gotta? Hell yeah, I gotta. I'll shave tomorrow morning then. Or tonight. Nah, tomorrow morning. Is this Full Metal Alchemist? What is this? Legend of Mana. Legend of Mana. Mana. Who says mana? It's mana. Never played Legend of Mana. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I don't know. Maybe we should watch a review. Are we talking Asmongold levels messy here? You haven't seen the picture yet? Hold on. All right, you ready for this, chat? We're gonna show this picture one last time. I swear to God, I am never showing this picture again. You ready? We're gonna clean this on Saturday, and it's gonna take forever. Oh God, you guys don't even see all of it. It goes like up to my feet. It's like 4 feet high, solid trash, nothing under it, and it goes to my feet and to the left. Oh God, there's so much to do. So much to clean. Yeah, Asmongold level. Asmon has nothing on me, all right? Mr. Gold can never complain about having a messy room again, all right? Oh, dear God. Yeah, well, never listen to a streamer when they says they have a messy room because I exist. That's right. Gary, don't gatekeep hoarding. No, I am a hoarder, all right? And we're going to solve it Saturday. Actually, we're probably not solving it Saturday, but we're helping it, you know? We're treating the symptom. Damn, chat, we have a shocking amount of damage. Is that really Shockwave doing all that work? Damn. You're making a mountain out of a small hill. It really shouldn't take that long. All right, champ. We'll see. We'll see. Honestly, I don't know where I'm going to put all the bags is the thing. I can't put them all outside in the dumpster because we have like a group dumpster. The problem is this dumpster is easily accessible by anyone who drives across the street from us. So it's like we just get trash in there all the time. We get like homeless people digging in there. So it's like, it's always going to be like slightly like overfilled for what 8 apartments can do. So we'll see if I have much room in there. We're not going to be able to fit all of it, obviously. Yeah, the bag removal is the annoying part. Yeah. But, oh well, it'll just stay in my kitchen. I have a big kitchen, chat, so I can just use the dining room area that currently doesn't have a dining table to like hold all the bags. It's not like I'm going to be short on space or anything. And again, this is not my bedroom, just to be clear. This is my hobby room, all right? This is where I play and build computer. Well, I will be building a computer where I'm going to play music. I get to... Oh, sulfur flask based. Yeah, boys. Fuck the mana flask. The biggest thing is not that the room will be clean, is that you cleaned. Yeah, well, let's do it before we start bragging about it, you know? Melly, see you later, alligator. Wait. Wait. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Goodbye, kiss. I would zoom in, but I'm playing and I'm gonna die if I do. I know it. I know I would die if I wasn't paying attention. Castlevania OST is goated? Which one? There is a tier list, chat. Obviously, Symphony of the Night, #1. Goes without saying. Okay, hold on. We need to get our skill points here. What? I just closed. Also add. Okay, now I'm here. What did you say, Gary? Oh, I just gave you goodbye. That's all. See ya. Bye. This one, Symphony of the Night, based. Okay, crit. Crit. What's our crit chance with no precision on? 21%. Not bad. It basically ensures we have max endurance charges all the time. And with precision, 25%. Okay, okay. Not too shabby at all. Our final ascendancy is going to be the stun immunity / bleed immunity node. It also gives us a bunch of attack speed for whatever that's worth, movement speed. And I forget what the last node gives us. Hold on. What does it give us? Oh, overkill damage leached his life. Okay, so we basically have unlimited leech. Because when that happens, chat, oh boy. You thought our leech was good before. Wait till you see it actually capped. Oh my god. Freaking... I don't know if that was a mosquito or what. Oh, goodbye. See you later. Bye-bye. Level 61. All right, we're a little over-leveled. We're really over-leveled. But you know what? Don't care. It's hardcore. It's HCSSF. Gary, why not play Ruthless? Because I like playing more than one build in my life. Okay, well, hopefully we hit the next waypoint soon here. Man, we had a really late start today. What the hell? What time is it? 7:09. Oh my god. The fuck? Is daylight savings coming soon? No, it's not. Not until... Let me think. Daylight savings is not solstice, right? It's solstice and then it alternates every 3 months with a time change. So I think the next time change is in... Oh, maybe it is December. I actually don't remember. I don't know. You people would know more than me. Judging by the fact Geargate is still here, probably, means probably don't have daylight savings times to worry about for a bit. Oh, fuck, it's the wrong direction. Whatever. There's a waypoint here, right? Oh my god, there isn't. Oh, Jesus. Wait, this is Final Fantasy VII. Bow. It's the lame song. I don't like this song. Too drawn out. Too slow. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this song. Of course it stops. All right, everybody, that's the stream for today. That's it. That's all. Woohoo! Waiting for that waypoint. So I'm gonna bounce, and it's totally not because I need to use the restroom right now. So everyone, have a good night. Have a good evening. One more day at PoE before we do the day on Saturday. See you later. Goodbye. Guess what, chat? Today you don't get kisses. You haven't earned it. Today, you get raspberries.